everyone, and welcome to the Are You Hungry show. I'm your host, Emily Klingman. We have a lot in store for you today, but first, we're going to the Purple Cow ice cream shop with Gabby.
Thank you, Emily. Today, we're here at the Purple Cow ice cream shop, and we're here with
Tom Pierce,
and he's the owner of Purple Cow Ice Cream, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about the restaurant's history while he shows us how they make banana splits. So, can we get started?
Sure.
Awesome.
Sure. We've had this shop for 5 years, a little over 5 years now.
Okay.
And the shop is actually named after some artwork that our daughter did when she was in kindergarten. The teacher passed out the poem about the purple cow, which is, I've never seen a purple cow, I hope to never see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one. And the teacher passed out that poem and asked the kids, 5-year-olds, to paint a picture. And that's that picture on the wall that's hanging up over there. And that's what the shop's named after.
And when did you decide that you wanted to, open your own ice cream shop?
Well, we've talked about it years and years ago, but there was an ice cream shop in Lawrenceville at the time, and we didn't want to open up another ice cream shop in Princeton or someplace. We wanted to be here in Lawrenceville. One of the reasons we want to be in Lawrenceville is because we're close to Lawrenceville School, we're close to Rider University, there's wonderful neighborhoods around here, and we've lived here for 30 years. So this is where we wanted to be. Our daughter, at the time we originally thought about it, she was too young for us to really leave her. So it was many years later, she was a senior in high school, getting ready to go off to college when we opened up the shop, so the timing was much better. Now let me ask you a question. What kind of ice cream do you want on your banana split?
What kind?
Standard split is vanilla, chocolate, strawberry.
Okay.
But we have 24 flavors. They're all excellent. You can put anything you want on there.
Okay. Can we put mango on it?
That's terrible. But yes, we can. So we'll just put a few on it. How about some M&Ms? They're always good.
Okay.
Fill up all the nooks and crannies. Here we go. For you.
Thank you. All right, so now that we have this awesome banana split here, I'm gonna try some. That's really super good. You guys should all come to Purple Cow to get some amazing ice cream, and thank you so much, Tom.
We've had more and more Rider students come down here, and we're always looking forward to seeing them.
You guys should definitely try it out if you haven't yet. It's so close to campus, and it's a great eat. So now we're gonna send it back to Emily.
Hi, and thanks Gabby for a wonderful treat. Make sure to bring me back one. Today I'm here with Emily Ritter, who was the 2013 winner of the Top Chef competition. Now, Emily, can you tell us about your dessert that you made?
For the desserts, I decided to make a cheesecake, but not just a plain old cheesecake. It was a Reese's cheesecake.
Wow.
So there's both Reese's in it and on it. So, yeah.
So how did people like it? Obviously you won, but what were some reactions?
I think people liked it. I did have the upper advantage, being that I had the dessert, and the other two competitors had more of like an entree type dish.
Yeah.
So, of course, everyone loves sweets.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, they kept coming back for more, so I think they liked it.
That's awesome. So can you just tell us about how you keep cooking? Because it's a hobby for you.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you balance that with college life and being an athlete?
Well, food's really important, like when you're an athlete, because you have to eat the right things, and it is hard when I lived on campus because I had a meal plan and went to dailies.
Yeah.
But now that I moved off campus, I cook all my meals. We do a lot of food prep at our house, and I just cook all my meals now, and I really like it.
So Emily, can you tell us about how you got into the competition? Like, how did you enter?
Well, initially, I used to bake a lot with my dad when I was younger, so he forwarded the email to my dad about the competition, and he sent me back like our family cheesecake recipe, and so I put the Reese's with it for like a little twist. But I just entered the recipe through the Rider page, and I got a phone call back in a few weeks saying that I've been selected to be one of the top 3 people to compete in the competition. So it was really cool.
So how did it, like, what was the build-up? What was the process of, like, actually going into the competition?
Well, you have a designated, like, chef that actually works in the dining hall that you work with. And so you kind of partner up. You'll meet up a few times before the competition to discuss the recipe and, like, pretty much how I want everything to be done. And so it was really cool to actually get to work with one of the head bakers.
So what was your most memorable moment from the competition?
It was pretty exciting to stand up there with the final 3, and when they announced the winner, because I'm on the cross country and track team, and a big group of them stayed behind to wait for the announcement. So they all stood up and cheered for me. So it was a pretty special feeling to have them supporting me during the whole process. So that would be the most memorable moment.
Thanks for your time, Emily. And now stay tuned for this important message.
I can't believe I didn't study. Maybe if I look at her answers just to see if I'm on the right track. Oh no, she sees me. If I fail this, I'll probably fail out. I was too tired to study last night. It's just a quick peek.
Cheating is never worth it. Take the time to study before a test.
And now we're back. We're going to see Jalen to find out if students would rather have dollar store cupcakes or gourmet cupcakes. Let's see what Rider students are eating up.
Today we're here with 2 different types of cupcakes. One is actually from the dollar store. The other one is from the Wildflower Bakery located in Lawrenceville. We're going to ask a few of the Rider students to see which one they like best and to see which one tastes better for them. What do you think?
That's really good.
Really good?
Yeah. That's really good.
Let's check it out.
I feel like this one was a little bit more dry, maybe.
I like that one better.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, surprise, surprise. This cupcake is actually from the dollar store.
Really?
Yup. And that's from the bakery. Wait, is there something wrong with it?
No, you just gotta. I can't tell you which one's which.
I'm gonna say I like the first one better. The frosting made a difference, definitely.
And
This has a better consistency, but I like that flavor.
That one's definitely better.
That's the dollar store one.
Yeah, it's more moist and I don't know, it has more flavor to it. This one tastes kind of stale.
so you like this one better?
Probably that
So this one wins.
Yeah.
The cheaper one. That's from the dollar store. The other one's from a bakery.
Oh, good.
I thought the dollar store was good.
I like this one better.
The first one. That one's from the dollar store. And the second one is from a bakery. And it was like, what, $3 per cupcake?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So the results are in. We've asked about 8 students which cupcake they're gonna like better, and it seems like the cheaper cupcake won. So I guess the Rider students like cheaper things, but we won't let them know that.
Thanks, Jalen. Now we'll be right back after this quick break.
Whether you're looking to pick up a quick snack to go, a frothy shake, golden fries, a fresh garden salad, crisp and crunchy chips, a freshly grilled sandwich, made-to-order pasta, oven-baked pizza, a portable lunch, delicious sushi, or a cool drink to wash it all down, there's only one place to go without having to leave campus. Choose Cranberries.
Before we close our show, Carly is whipping up a very delicious sweet treat that is sure to impress and save students a buck.
Thanks, Emily. I'm here with Sam, and she's going to teach us how to make a delicious dessert. What do we have today, Sam?
Today we're going to be making this delicious and inexpensive creme brulee. It's a French dessert, which actually means burnt cream.
So what are the ingredients here?
The ingredients we need is 1 vanilla bean, about a cup of sugar, half a cup of jelly, 6 egg yolks, and 1 quart of heavy cream.
How are we going to begin this?
Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to split the vanilla bean in half. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to release the vanilla seeds that are in there. And those
Okay, Sam. Now that we put the seeds in the whipping cream, what are we gonna do next?
The next step, we're actually going to put the entire vanilla bean into the heavy cream. And then we're going to bring this over to the stove and we're going to put it on medium to high heat.
Yeah. And how long will that be on the stove for?
It'll be on the stove until the entire carton of the cream is brought to a boil. Now that the egg whites have been separated from the egg yolks, the next step we're going to do is we're going to whisk the egg yolks with the half a cup of sugar. Okay, now that this is complete and whisked, we're now going to add some nice blueberry fruit spread into these ramekins to give the creme brulee a nice sweet flavor.
Yeah. And how much do we put on these?
About 1/4 of an inch would be a very good amount because you don't want it to overpower the nice creamy texture that the heavy whipping cream and the vanilla bean is going to add. Now the cream is boiling, what we're going to do next is we're going to remove the vanilla bean. Because I don't think anyone wants to find that as a surprise in their creme brulee. Okay, and then after that we're going to bring this over to the counter and we're going to slowly pour it into the egg yolk and sugar mixture that we were working on before.
After we pour the cream into these last 2 ramekins, what are we going to do next?
The next thing we're going to do is after these 2 are filled, we're going to walk over to the oven and we're going to put this entire pan with all of these different ramekins in there. Okay, so we're going to put this pot on the very edge because what we're going to do is we're going to add this water into this big pan around the containers, but you only want to fill it about halfway. So we're pouring this in. This is called a water bath, and in French it's called a bain-marie.
After sitting for 2 hours, we then apply brown sugar. After that, we torch the top to create a crispy, sweet layer. Bon appetit!
That looks amazing, guys. Well, that's all we have for today. Make sure to tune in next time. I'm your host, Emily Klingman, for the Are You Hungry show.